Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the previous video, we finished up the Lethal Lava Land area of the game by completing the final mission, as well as collecting the 100 coin star. In today's video, we'll be visiting a brand new world that isn't really behind a painting. You'll see what I mean in just a few seconds. Link to the playlist of this series is in the description in case you have missed any episodes and want to catch up. So here is the Lethal Lava Land painting. You can see it is nicely framed, and if we take a left over here, we'll come to a dead end. You may have noticed when I captured Mips for the first time, though, that this wall was actually a little bit wiggly. That's because it is not a wall at all. It is a portal to another world. That world, of course, is Shifting Sand Land, and there's mission number 1 for us to do in the Talons of the Big Bird. Now, Shifting Sand Land is a very Egyptian-inspired level. There's some ancient Egyptian music playing, and there's obviously a pyramid. There's lots of sand and quicksand, and there are a handful of new enemies. I believe the Pokies are new, and I believe that the Shy Guy I jumped on was a little bit new because he behaves like an enemy we've seen in Cool Mountain, where if you jump on him, you will start to do the little twirly twirl. But he is a Shy Guy and not a whatever that other guy was. To complete this level, all you need to do is reach this pillar. There are a handful of ways to do that, but I think using the wing cap is probably the easiest. These pillars are like non-gravity conforming. You can climb up them. Don't really know how that works, but it does. Also, the sand is very, you sink into it, so you have to be careful with the sand. You want to be very cautious about that. Okay, now we want to get to the other side. What do we want to do? How do we want to go about getting there? We can wing cap or we can walk. I think we're going to use the wing cap, although we're going to need to retrieve the wing cap again. That shouldn't be too big of a deal, right? Is the wing cap back? I don't actually know if the wing cap is a respawning item. It is, huzzah. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the wing cap and head over to the star, because we have claimed it from the talons of the aforementioned Big Bird. Alright, we just kind of have to get ourselves over a little bit. We can take a pit stop right here atop this pyramid. I guess it's not really atop the pyramid, but it's, you know, on the pyramid. And then we can reach the star right over here. Very, very simple. Perfect. A nice, easy way to complete the first mission in the Talons of the Big Bird. Alright, let's go ahead and continue now to the next area. The next mission is mission number 2, Shining Atop the Pyramid. You may notice when we spawn into the world, there's a star peeking up at the top of the pyramid right there, and we just need to go and retrieve it. It is fairly easy. We just need to make our way over there and then scale the pyramid. You'll notice we have 60 stars, by the way, which is officially the halfway point of getting stars, because there's 120 in the game. Hello, sign. Watch out. Don't let yourself get swallowed by the quicksand. If you sink into the sand, you won't be able to jump, and if your head goes under, you'll be smothered. The dark areas are bottomless pits. Thank you for letting me know. Ouch! Mario is pancake. That was unintentional. There are these rolling box enemies, and they follow a very specific pattern, and you'll notice that underneath them is a bit of a safe area. Their bottom side has a hole, and if you stand where the hole will be, then you will not get squished. It is very simple to comprehend in theory, is that if you aren't getting pressed by anything, then you will be safe and secure. And so we will bank on that. You can of course also just skip, because, you know, you don't really have to follow their paths. Hey, I'll prepare a cannon for you. Thank you for preparing the cannon. I don't know if we'll be using the cannon in this world, but it's always nice to have. Bird, are you trying to eat me? Ready for blast off. Come on, hop into the cannon. Am I gonna get eaten as soon as I press the A button? I'll probably take some damage. Nope. Oh gosh, he stole my hat. Wait, okay, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Mario cannot live without his hat. Shocker. But he can't. His hat is his life. And without his hat, he will begin to take damage very, very slowly. But if we get the hat back, then Mario will be just fine. Holy buckets. If you're fast enough, you don't even have to get the hat. You can complete the level without it. I'm nearly certain. Okay, lucky us that we did not get completely obliterated there. Hey, thanks for the help there, Tornado. I really appreciate you giving it your all in making us reach the pyramid so we can begin scaling it. Now you'll notice that the pyramid is a little tricky because there are some enemies on the pyramid. There's this little fire spitting thing. There's also just absolutely loads of quicksand everywhere. And if you fall, you'll slide down. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. In we go. Come on now. Okay. There is another way you can get to the pyramid. Perhaps it's an easier way. It's by using the wing cap. We all know the wing cap. We know how it works and what we need to do in order to get the wing cap to function. But yes, we can use the wing cap to get towards the pyramid. And that's what we'll be doing here in our second attempt. Here we are. You can just come up here, grab the wing cap. From the first stage, you'll know that you can land on the little rectangular sections, the little platforms. And once you do that, if you were technically very brave, you could give them one of these. One of these. Yep. Yes, you can. The platforms get very skinny as you continue to climb the pyramid, so that's a bit of a safer way to get in. Alright, shining atop the pyramid has been completed. We can now retrieve star number 62 in mission 3, which is inside the ancient pyramid. When I first approached the pyramid, you might have noticed that there was a cave-like entrance. Well, that cave-like entrance is not just for show, it is in fact for a mission. And now we will be going inside to complete that mission. Again, many ways you can get to the inside of the pyramid. This is probably the fastest, if you can get it to work properly. Let's see. Oh, you know, we should be fine. There we go. And we just have to go right into here. This is the secret of the pyramid. We will go into here, and voila, we are now inside the ancient pyramid. There are some Goomba we can stomp upon, but there's also generally a lot to do here. This is a lovely enemy. This is like a mummified version of the Thwomp. He's lovely. What does this sign have for me? Speak. Upon 4 towers one must alight, then at the peak shall shine the light. That's a hint for a future mission. We will be accomplishing that, I believe, in the next video. No, don't squish me. I do want the 1-up though. You know what? Not worth it. My 1-ups go away when I save the game, in case you guys haven't noticed, because we farmed like 15 of them in the previous video, and then they were all gone. And it's like, what gives? Game? Why would you do that? Could I get a camera? Thank you. Thank you. Mario 64 camera, everybody. Alright. Thank you. Okay, camera. Perfect. We're working on it. Alright, here we are. We have a bit... You know what? Let's actually rotate the camera around. Perfect. We have to go across here. It's a bit of an Indiana Jones style Temple of Doom scenario. We need to make sure we roll very cautiously in this area of the game, so as not to fall and cause massive damage to ourselves or others. Hey, speaking of Indiana Jones, it's like we're running from the boulder! Except the boulder is kind of running from us. We have to hide in this little alcove so that it can pass. And once it has passed, we are free to proceed. Our next challenge is over here. We've got some changing elevations. Fairly easy though. We'll continue around. An electric orb is here. A second electric orb is here. And you know what, electric orb? Can you leave a guy be for a moment? I have to shimmy across a very precarious section of brick here. Oh, okay, looks like I didn't shimmy for a second. I began sprinting. Shimmy, sprinting. As long as I get to where I need to get to, right? Okay, ooh, perfect. Let's actually see. How close are we? We are very, very close. This gentleman right here will allow us to pass at some point. We'll wait for him to turn around. Oh, I almost got squished by him, which would have been a little bit bad. Hello, smiley man. Pardon me. Thank you. We're almost there. Almost there. Perfect. And just like that, ladies and gents, we can get our star. We can get our star. There's an alternate way to do that level that requires you to do a bit of a glitch, and I will explain that when the time comes. I believe next video. If not next video, then the video after that. But that is actually going to be all for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends on my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys share my videos around. And I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.